Hello everyone, welcome back to another Uma Musume video. Well, it's time for the grand finale of it all for the Leo's Cup Champions meet. And since now there's actual concerts for the CMs, I can finally go over the runner stuff first here before heading in instead of doing it a little bit near the end, or I talk a little bit more about it. So let's go and take a look-see. So my options were pretty limited in who I were choosing for this race. We had Fujikeseki Ballroom, Kern-chan Nishino Flower, King Halo Cheerleader, Sakura Bakshin, Taiki Shuttle, and Hishi Akabona. And this is what the team ended up being. I ended up with Kern-chan, Fujikeseki, and Sakura Bakshin. Sakura Bakshin was technically the latest entrant I put in. I think I put her in during round 2 only for Group B. And I think she this is definitely a CM that's more garnered towards pace chasers. And I thought maybe just having a front runner would undermine some of the pace chasers using the stuff that requires them to be in the front. So that's kind of what my thought process was at. Technically, you can run Bakshin as a pace chaser as well, and she's pretty great. Still is that, but I decided to go with the front. Let's go over our opponents. Starting off with Boli, running Bakshin, Sakura Bakshin O, Kern-chan, and Maruzensky. And then we have Agane with Kern-chan, Smart Falcon, and also Sakura Bakshin. We all are up the same corner. Let's start out with Boli. Boli's Sakura Bakshin has... One second, I'm making it a little bit lower while I'm talking about this. Okay, 1,198 speed, 511 stamina, 951 power, 568 guts, 1,278 wit, running front runner style. Skills include Genius X Bakshin equals victory at level 5, look at Kern-chan, competitive spirit, early lead, ignited spirit wit, it's on, flustered front runners, flustered pace chasers, nibble navigator, home stretch haste, final push, turbo sprint, hesitant pace chasers, corner adept, straightaway acceleration, front runner corners, and moxie. Their Kern-chan has 1,314 speed, 636 stamina, 1,249 power, 565 guts, and 707 wit. A's all across the boards, running as a base chaser. The Kern-chan is running, look at Kern at level 5. With OMG, the final sprint, prudent positioning, subdued front runners, subdued pace chasers, intimidate, it's on, calm the crowd, preferred position, bluster pace chasers, meticulous measures, no stopping me, prepared to pass, turbo sprint, disorient, and sprint straightaways. And finally, Maruzensky Summer has 1,318 speed, 576 stamina, 1,031 power, 581 guts, 1,020 wit, A's all across the board, front runner. With a kiss for courage, shooting for victory, standard distance, focus, taking the lead, fast-paced, tail held high, home stretch haste, turbo sprint, professor of curvature, swinging maestro, restless, and triple sevens. That is it for Boli. That's me. Hagane. Hagane's Sakura Bakshin has 1,292 speed, 634 stamina, 1,225 power, 538 guts, 1,050 wit, A's all across the board. As a pace chaser, Sakura Bakshin equals victory as at level 6 here, with Lurk at Kern-chan and Budding Blossom. with Ignited Spirit Wit. Countermeasure tail held high, light as a feather, burning spirit speed, no stopping me, speed star, turbo sprint, ignited sprint power, and professor of curvature. Smart Falcon is also here with 1343 speed, 629 stamina, 1043 power, 597 guts, 1057 wit, A's all across the board as a front runner. Skills as follows: it goes Sparkly Stardom, Angling and Scheming, Center Stage, Dodging Danger, Groundwork, Ignited Sprint Wit, Fast Paced, Burning Spirit Speed, Sprinting Gear, Ignited Spirit Power, Professor of Curvature, Rushing Gale, Front Runner Straightaways, and Top Runner. The final member on this team is Kern-chan, with 1,341 speed, 454 stamina, 1,096 power, 453 guts, and 1,170 wit. They're running a turf 8 pace with a S in sprint as a pace chaser. Look at Kern-chan is at level 5, and I suppose I should look at Sparkly Stardom is at level 4. Okay. With the red shift, Victory pour la Plasha, Budding Blossom, right-handed, Groundwork, Ignited Spirit Wit, Meticulous Measures, Tactical Tweak, Aspire, Burning Spirit Speed, No Stopping Me, Prepare to Pass, Turbo Sprint, and Professor of Curvature. It's time to talk about my team now. Well, let's start out with Fuji Kaseki. 1,206 speed, 584 stamina, 985 power, 741 guts, 1,260 wit. A's all across the board as a pace chaser. Ravissant is at level 4 with Budding Blossom, right-handed, Nakayama Racecourse, standard distance. It's on Tantalizing Trick, Burning Spirit Speed, Nimble Navigator, Prepared to Pass, Turbo Sprint, Disorient, Professor of Curvature, and Corner Connoisseur. On to Kern-chan. Kern-chan has 1,331 speed, 546 stamina, 1,230 power, 525 guts, 907 wit, an S in sprint with A's all across the board, as a pace chaser, with a look at Kern being level 5. Shooting for victory, Budding Blossom, standard distance, firm conditions, adored by all. It's on No Stopping Me, Speed Star, Turbo Sprint, Dazzling Disorientation, Professor of Curvature, and Slipstream. Finally, we have Sakura Bakushin with 1,321 speed, 621 stamina, 920 power, 660 guts, 1,140 wit, with A's all across the board, as a frontrunner. Genius X Bakushin equals victories at level 6, with Angling and Scheming, Nakayama Racecourse, Sunny Days, Target in Sight, Early Lead, Groundwork, Huge Lead, Burning Spirit Speed, No Stopping Me, Turbo Sprint, Ignited Sprint Power, Professor of Curvature, and Top Runner. That is it, basically, for the setup of everyone here. Let's have a look-see into what this has to say. My bad. Noxus finally made it here with a win rate of 25% so far. They've been pleasing their fans race after race. This one is for all the marbles. They can't lose now. Kern-chan, tell us what we should be look out for during the race. I'm serious about my speed and cuteness. I'll dash to the front in the blink of an eye, so don't blink. A promising runner with a total win rate of 20%. Performance so far has been a sight to see. Grab a hold of first place. Let's get into it, shall we? And let's get this finale started. Boom.
幕が開けます。レオ杯決勝。このレース最も人気を集めているのは2大マイル戦覇者富士奇跡1番人気です。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子、ここまで無敗2大ダート戦覇者スマートファルコン。注目のここまで無敗2大スプリント覇者1番カレンちゃん。1枠1番での出走。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
And they're off. We're in for a pretty quick one, all things considered. So let's see how this goes. Currently in the lead is Marzensky. Hidden top runners here. Smart Falcon will be starkly started on soon. So that leads her to the front. She's going to be taking that front for a while. Progressive Curvature out of Fuji Keseki. Burning Spirits are going off on top of Kern-chan Slipstream. We're hitting the last corner here. Looks like everyone was blocked up from their front runner skills here, but it looks like we're about to fully charge here from Kern-chan as she goes down. It looks like I am in a position of no victory. But we will see at the end here, nothing will change. It is a little unfortunate, but I won't have much time to talk. Huh. Now, I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be doing that. Give me a second. I'm not sure why the audio really cut out there, but you know, it was actually going through my headset. I could hear it, but then I looked over to the recording area and I saw it was not active at all. So I had to change that real quick. Anyway, third, yeah, I'll take it. To be honest, I was never that confident about this Champions Meet, and that's mostly because I was very busy, and that's why a majority of these Umas I ran basically had a little to no targeted S's. All of them were pretty bare bones. I just went into Unity Cup once, and I said that's good enough. But that's okay. We get some stuff regardless. Silver. I got third. I guess I still give it to you anyway if you participated in the previous cup, so it's fine by me. Anyway, if you made it for this far, thank you for watching. Be sure to let me know how you did it in your own Champions Meet in the comments below. And, well, Grand Concert is pretty near, so I'll be seeing you guys real soon, actually. Goodbye.